Sliding up the rankings, entering the home opener is the 5th-ranked team in the country by D3Football.com. North Central looks to improve to 2-0 against Wash U. The Bears back in the CCIW and coming off a win in Week 1 over the University of Chicago. Opening quarter, second offensive drive, and junior quarterback Broc Rutter finds a streaking Andrew Kaminsky, and the sophomore turns up the sideline for a chunk of 20 yards. That sets up the freshman field goal kicker Derek Juka, who's trusted for a 49-yard attempt, and he makes it comfortably. The Cardinals lead 3-0. Next drive for Wash U ends abruptly.
Second and short. Davidson over the middle. It is intercepted by the former wide receiver Jake Beasley. How about that play?
So now Rutter and company hoping to capitalize, and he finds freshman running back Ethan Greenfield, and that'll move the chains. Now in the red zone, NCC looking to find pay dirt.
Waits, has time. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown to Corey Hardeman. Rutter able to create.
The senior Hardema's first touchdown of 2018. Still in the first, and the North Central D is standing tall. Matt Sutherland smothers the short toss and forces a 3-and-out. So the Bears have to punt, but it's a low liner that allows Kaminsky time and space for the return, and he makes it count, dashes to the near side, and almost breaks it free. But you know who's rewarded for Kaminsky's effort? Kaminsky.
But now it's Terrence Hill in there for 2nd and 9, and Rutter to the back of the end zone. Kaminsky shakes free, and it's a second touchdown toss for Broc Rutter. This time finding the sophomore Kaminsky.
Game goes to the second quarter with NCC up 15-0. Under 7 to play in the half, and the Cardinals once again moving on offense. Rutter nearly commits the Cardinal sin of throwing against the field, but it works on the 34-yard connection with Hardema. And good thing it did, because
handoff, Mugalu, touchdown number 4 this season. Mugalu once again finds the painted area, and for the third time today, the Cardinals have themselves a TD.
22-0 going into the halftime break. But coming out, a different story. Wash U quarterback Johnny Davidson places a beautiful ball down the sideline, and Jason Singer hauls it in and takes it to the house. The Bears on the board, trailing 22-7. Following a fumble and a pick by the NCC offense comes this big play.
Play action, throw across. It is intercepted by Beasley. Here he comes on the return and up to the 15-yard line. The penalty marker flies in there.
2 penalty markers.
But Beasley able to come away with the football in a dangerous
3 penalty
throw.
markers.
Fast forwarding to the fourth, NCC tacking on a field goal, but
behind Davidson trying to capture the edge, and he's into the end zone, a touchdown.
Boy, that was sheer will from Davidson. At first,
now a minute 30 in the game and a chance to put it away. Rutter scans and finds Greenfield for the touchdown. Rutter, with 35 completions in the game, breaks Luther Selbo's record, and the Cardinals top the Bears by a 32-19 score.
It's nice to have. I mean, that's not what we go for. That's not what we shoot for. But I think it's a credit to our coaches, getting us a ton of nice, easy throws, getting completions, and just getting it in our playmakers' hands. We couldn't have 35 catches without the guys catching it, so they did a great job. He had a great game. He's 5th year. He's a mature guy. He just does what he has to do all the time, and he made some big plays. 3rd down and long. He's got a touchdown on one play. He just does what he has to do, and he knows the catches will come to him, so I'm very proud of the way he played. It's very nice. We've seen it all camp and practice. We got so much depth out there, receiver. They all know what they're doing, and it's a great group. They all gel well together, so they just want to do what's best for the team, and they all come out and make plays. He just battled the whole time. Had a fumble, was down on himself, came right back, responded with adversity. He runs hard all the time, so we're not surprised by it. We got multiple backs that can do that if we need, and he had the hot hand today. It's nice to be 2-0. Obviously, I think we have a lot of things we could get better at. We got hopefully 14, 13 more weeks to improve on that, and we just got to attack practice and get better every week.
It was really cool. It was a great experience. The line did an amazing job responding, just getting the push, getting down the field, made it really easy for me, and I'm happy that the team could trust me in a situation like this. Broc Rutter is the most talented football player I've ever met in my life. It showed from when I came for 7-on-7s. It shows in the games. It shows in practice. He's an amazing athlete. Yeah, we had a couple turnovers kind of back-to-back, but as a group, we sat down, we responded, we put everything behind us. We had the next play mentality, and we kept moving forward, and then the rest took care of itself. It felt good because they were a challenge. They were big, they were fast, they were extremely smart, and it feels good to get the win on a team like that.
After week 1, we knew what we had to fix, and just every week we want to get better. And every week we're working really hard on our technique. We always preach on flying to the ball, so if we do that every time, that's just come second nature. But it's also technique as well. So if we just dial in that technique, we're going to get better and better and better. And I think it showed today from week 1 to week 2. We knew coming in that he was very dynamic with his legs, but his arm got a lot better from last year. So just the fact that he can run well, and then he got better as a passer really presented a challenge for us. And all the receivers were pretty good, and they had a very talented team. They're going to do some damage in this league coming in. We didn't come out the way we wanted to, after that very strong first half. But we kept after it, and we're going to learn from it, and we're going to get better each and every game because of this half. And it was nice. It was a little bit of wake-up call. Things are going well. Things aren't always going to go well. So it's good to see that when we were put in tough situations, we got better and better throughout the game, and and they make make adjustments too. So they made some great adjustments, and then our coaches made great adjustments, and I think we did pretty well.